Hello, this is my cultural autobiography, number 7. It is letter E, describe an encounter with others that made one or more of your multiple identities stand out. Explain how the differences within the encounter helped you understand yourself better. So I feel like as a person, like we all have multiple identities, such as like how you act around your friends versus how you act around your family versus how you act around a work setting. Um, these all incorporate to who you are. Doesn't mean you're necessarily like a different person fully, but your identities are based off of who you're around, I feel like. A way to tie this into what we discussed this week is, sorry, that's my dog. Advocate for your future profession and like intercultural communication within that. So my future profession is that I want to be a sports clinical psychologist and work with college teams. And being that, I have to know how to act in a professional setting or how to act with different multiple identities within talking to each person, because some people may react better to someone who acts more as a friend, where others react better when someone is in more of a professional setting and they feel like they're talking to more of a psychologist in a doctor type setting rather than a friend or a buddy. So it just depends on your different identities and how you want to go about that for your speaking to people. And I feel like with multiple identities, like even when, I go to see my parents, or if I go to see my parents or if I go to see my family members, I'm probably going to refrain from, saying bad words. Whereas if I'm with my friends, a word or two might slip and I'm not going to feel as bad for that because I'm with my friends. This is just like, even with culture, how I would act around, for instance, my culture, I'm Jewish, so how I'd act around Hanukkah. It would be more in a religious setting, whereas, like I'm also an athlete, so around my friends and my teammates, I would act more of my setting would be on the soccer field. My mindset is very driven to do my best at practice or do my best in a game or whatnot. So it just depends on your setting and who you're around. I feel like one of my multiple identities, like an encounter I had was when I was for, last year on Thanksgiving, and I'm about to be doing this year on Thanksgiving. When I saw my family, I felt like I needed to dress nice and presentable and talk about, my major and what I wanted to do. And I felt like I needed to be more professional, even though it's still my second family. I felt like, you kind of want to impress them. And that's just different multiple identities that you go through each and every day and everyone goes through. Those differences that I've had, it helped me understand myself better because I knew of a way I need to act around certain people, because you can't always act like the best friend or the joker around, a professional setting, because people might not take you seriously. So, that's I think my sum of all of this is multiple identities is to act in a professional setting with family and whatnot, and just to change it up a little bit, I guess. Thank you.